I don't think so. Um, I do not think so. I think unfortunately, because of, I don't know, maybe colonialism or imperialism in different forms, cultural, political, and otherwise, we, over time, we've become more so consumers of a, foreign culture that there hasn't been the space to sort of create or appreciate the creativity that was homegrown. But if you speak to the artists and the scholars of the arts back home, they have this information, but I do not think that it's information that is disseminated to the public in that way. And I think particularly Swaziland being so small, we have always been overshadowed by South Africa, which is bigger and has a much bigger influence, and they influence our country as well. And so even with cultural products that are identifiably African, Southern African, I think the assumption for someone from Swaziland would be to attribute that to South Africa as opposed to Swaziland, which is 95% of the time true. But there's this renaissance, if you will, in terms of cultural identity, but also cultural expression, where in the past it would have been looked down upon to do a song in Siswati, to write in Siswati, or to paint something that is authentically African as opposed to a painting of a European aesthetic. Now people appreciating that and valuing that, and pouring money and attention into it. And so it's exciting. We often hear about Africa being a young continent in terms of demographic and the average age, but it's also, I think, young in terms of the growing sort of rebirth of cultural art forms and expressions and practices that are generations old.